When a woman gives birth in awe of the baby, of the process of herself, it's a kind of rapture. Wouldn't we prefer to make love in this kind of awe and rapture feeling of oxytocin, love hormone? To give birth with awe and rapture is similar to making love the way the baby was conceived. Or would we rather have a clinical event where everything's neat and tidy and safe? Is that how we make love? Is this how we live our lives? For some people, they might think they want this, but everybody is affected by the rapture and awe of birth, of the miracle of life, when they see their baby at the birth. This is why it's important that we get birth right. It's not just a clinical event, it's something that affects all of us. Birth affects all of us. In my experience of conflict and human rights abuses in childhood, what we need is a resolutions approach. Resolutions meaning mediation, listening from a third party. The midwife is too subjective, the doctor is too subjective. We need somebody outside a hospital to come into that hospital, listen to the staff, listen to the consumers, to the women, and play a game of shuttling between them. This shuttle mediation can bring greater understanding and prevent the repetition of problems that are upsetting the families. So, resolutions focused instead of problem focused.
Great. And just say once more about, you said that birth affects all of us, that it's not a clinical thing, it's a spiritual.
As a man, I'm never going to give birth, but I'm a lover, a brother, a son, a father, and I'm affected by the neighbours, by my community. Even in a distant country, how people have given birth and their culture will affect my country and my culture. So this is why we are all affected by birth. My neighbours need to have had good birth so they're not traumatised, for them to interact positively in our community. So our community is everyone, the men, the women, the mothers, the fathers, the babies, all of us.